Leaks are a commonplace amongst the gaming sphere and the industry. Well, I mean, leaks is everywhere. Besides just that, it's in the film business and all sorts of stuff. Either way, it plagues our lives. And for better or worse, it's here to stay, whether we like it or not. But morality-wise, is it bad if we indulge in them? Let's talk about it. Hello, I'm Noah Price, your Christian gamer. I love video games, and let's talk about video games. Today, I'm getting ready for, well, Pokemon. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are about to come out. I've done my best to dodge roll my way away from all news that has been given, whether it's from Nintendo themselves or if it's from leaks. I've done my best to stay blind, and there's only so much you can do in today's time. Whether you're somebody who's a hermit when it comes to social media, who's like, that's the plague, stay away from it. Or if you're somebody who's like, no, I need it in order to know everything. Wherever you're at on that spectrum, I don't know, I sit in the middle probably. I kind of have to for this career to be somewhat connected to social media. And I feel like no matter where you're on, you can't help but get information. It just happens. Whether it's just simply going to YouTube and seeing a thumbnail with a little spoiler, you can't help but get spoiled in some regards. And this is where leaks come in. Leaks come in to spoil the content to one way or another. It's, I guess, to inform you. I don't know. It gathers attention. So for the person given the leaks, obviously it's good for them because people are going to be interested. It's the new thing that nobody knows about. And so leaks gives information that nobody knows. It's first instance. And so obviously, it works for them, but how does it work for us? I don't know. If you're somebody who wants to know information as much as possible, cool. Leaks are great for you. But for somebody like me, as mentioned before, I try to dodge information as much as possible, including the official news. It's detrimental to me. And so, I don't know. There's ways of this. You know, some leaks aren't so bad. Some leaks are just like, oh, here's this thing. We data mined that. Oh, it turns out that, like, when this game has been out for long periods of time, it turns out there was actually this thing in the coding that we found out today. That is technically a leak. But common day knowledge of leaks that we normally get is news of a new game, new release of a new thing, or a new movie, screenshots of said thing, and it's like, oh, if you were hoping to go in for a blind experience, sorry, but that's not there. But hey, maybe you learned something. Hopefully gets your interest peaking for the said thing. It doesn't really happen too much for me, but that's fine. That's fine. A couple of months ago, there was a leak with GTA, the latest GTA of GTA 6. GTA 5 had been out for so long and released that a lot of people are excited for GTA 6. Can't say I am. I mean, I do understand that it's going to be a big thing for the gaming industry. For me, I mean, I played GTA 5, obviously, but that was when I was a totally different person. In a 360 atmosphere, I was totally different. So now I don't care too much, but GTA 6 did get leaked, and a lot of people didn't like the footage. And it's like, well, obviously, the game devs are like, this is not prepared to be seen. That's why we haven't showed it to you. So for them, it sucks a lot. And so far, it has garnered attention from viewers who've seen it, who don't understand the game development process, and be like, oh, this game sucks. Why is it trash? And it's like, well, it's not ready yet. Simple fact of the matter. There's also been other leaks. Probably the only leak that I personally have approved, I've enjoyed. I still feel bad for the developers and people in the process of making the game, but it's more of a mistake of the process of having a demo and someone have accidentally put the full game in the demo. So if you were somebody who picked up the demo, you have the whole game. I think those moments are pretty cool because it just happens for the viewer. It's not like they sought it out. But the reason why I'm making this video, because obviously getting ready for a new release of Pokemon, it's a big game, so obviously leaks do come out for it. So far, I've been able to avert some of the leaks, but a couple of weeks coming up to this game, yeah, the full game got leaked out. So if you were somebody who wants to play the full game before it came out, you can hack your Switch and you could basically play the whole game. And because of that, there's several content creators, especially on YouTube and other places, who are playing the game beforehand. I feel like this atmosphere is a little bit different than what I mentioned before of the example of somebody getting the full game on demo. They're not going out and showing it to others, almost bragging like, hey, we have this game, or showing it and like trying to make content and try to get something from other people because they have this thing that they just happen to get. Also, because you have to like initially you have to take intent of trying to hack the game to get the full game before it comes out. I don't know. I feel like it's just wrong. I don't know if it's sinful. I don't know if you should or should not, but I personally think it's not really the right thing. I mean, obviously, it's not good for the developers. They didn't plan for this. It kind of sucks. They don't get money out of it. And this, like, almost tiptoes on the idea of... Because there's a lot of gray areas in gaming, including ROMing and emulating games. And while that's not really something we're going to be talking about, but that kind of gets close to that. Because it's like you're not actually paying for the game. And I think that's usually the biggest problem when it comes to... or the biggest con when it comes to emulating games is that the people who made the games don't get money from it, which is like, that's fair. They made a thing, they made a product, and you're not buying the product, you're just playing the product without paying for it. It's like, yeah, that is a bit wrong. Obviously, emulating comes a little bit more positive when it's like, hey, we have no other way to experience and play this game. Like, yeah, that's a different atmosphere. But here where the new game is about to come out, people have leaked the full game, and you're out 2 weeks before the game out playing the game. That feels wrong to me. I don't know. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm excited for Pokemon. I'm tired. I've stayed up about 6 hours or so playing Elden Ring, so I'm in fit condition to play some Pokemon. Let me know what you're playing, if you're playing Violet or Scarlet. I'm going to go bed now. Okay. Bye-bye.